Good morning, world. This is O.G.Noobie. You may also know me as Josh. Wanted to get my first video in, and I thought a good way to do it may be just an unboxing of a little Phyrexia set booster pack. As a new, can't call myself content creator, can't really say I'm a streamer. I watch a lot of YouTube. I do really enjoy Magic. And thought this would be a really cool set. I did order a variety pack, the set booster, the bundle, and the commander decks. Figure I'll try to keep this video short, be it my first, and me being, well, an OG newbie. I wanted to be able to record what I may be able to pull out of this guy here. And from the looks of the price on those white catch cards, I do believe those are the ones I would like to get a hold of. So without wasting much more time, and before I run out of coffee, I think we'll get these cracking. A little bit about myself. Started Magic at the kitchen table with my oldest son when we purchased Elf versus Goblin dual deck. And Canker Bloom, I do like that one. Nisa the Animist, can't complain. Pardon me while I'm checking some of these cards. I'm not really familiar with the set. I didn't really like those full art lands. Really didn't do a lot of homework on this other than seeing those really pretty white cards there. At any rate, wanted to be able to share with everybody what I am able to pull. And if I do manage to put together a couple more videos, don't anticipate a lot of them being box openings, as I don't open a lot of boxes, don't open a lot of packs per se, but I really do enjoy Commander. I have around 42 constructed decks. Oh, that's a great one. Microman Gauntlet, Thrumming Bird, nice pull. Nice as in I know I can get use out of it. But was definitely excited about this set just because, I don't know, the kind of got out of standard right about the last time they were doing Phyrexian. Started playing with Shards of Alara. Conflux really was when we started going to Friday Night Magic, doing standard. We didn't get to stick around very long though. Just the price of keeping up with stuff. Sinew Dancer, Urbrass Forge. So it was really short-lived, just the price of keeping up with standard, trying to keep meta decks for me and my two kids. It was expensive, and it's just no fun to go in and, oh, a little foil mountain there, and it's no fun just to go in and lose every week. So standard quickly fell out of favor, but when we'd heard about Commander, and I kept buying packs randomly, sets randomly. Little gold foil art, Black Sun's Twilight, gold foil. We had amassed quite a collection, and it was really nice to be able to put those cards to use. Anything goes anywhere, and started making decks, and then kept making decks. And while there really wasn't a good local foil planes there, the Phyrexia playing. There wasn't really a good local game store to get weekly games in, or even to go in any random day and enjoy games with people. So really it was just me and the kids trying to play. And as they got older and started getting away from Magic, I quickly found myself no one to play with, and Tyvar Jubilant Brawler. So yeah, so it was kind of a just brew decks, and that was kind of how a couple years went, and started seeing more and more about Spell Table, and finally got around to getting a webcam laptop. So just recently played the first couple games of Spell Table, and that's kind of what's leading me to do this video now, just to break the ice, kind of see what kind of videos I can put together. Reivor, Bane of Blade, hold on, battle cry at the beginning of combat on your turn. Yeah, I'm curious to see which way the meta is going to lean on this one. Seems a lot like White Weenies is still going to be hard to get away from every time you sit down and play. Jor KB. Or Boros Weenies. Myself, I'm a Grixis lover. I love Nicole Bolas being a favorite of mine. Always looking for a way to make Grixis work, and playing on Arena lately, it's been almost enjoyable because I can actually use, oh no, Phyrexian Forest, nice. I can actually use a Grixis deck and it's relevant. It's I can't even say it's a 50% win, but it wins enough to keep me invested, keep me playing Arena. So I really can't complain about it. I've never seen the Planeswalker gold foil on a card yet. Porcelain Zealot. Argivian Fine. Return target artifact or enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Kick back. Basilica Skullbomb. Sword of Fortune Frontier. There we go. That I can play with. Yeah, let me get a playset of Thrumming Birds, may as well. Paladin of Predation. Minor Misstep. I think that one will come in handy. Again, I'm really hoping, praying to see foil forest. Really want to see these white, mono white catch cards. Those are the ones I'm hoping to get. That may wind up going right down the street to the card store and for sale for the price they are now before they drop. Risen Reef. Oh, that's always a useful card. Kemba card. So I haven't not really done a lot of homework on these cards yet. Defector Might. I don't know which ones are going to be the great ones to hold on to just yet, or even the way I'm going to try to make a deck up. Basically just kind of putting this video together for people to see just another pack opening, what kind of pulls are being taken out of some of these set boosters. A lot of videos I've watched on YouTube lately, people really coming down on Wizards of the Coast and really chirping about what direction Hasbro's leaning this thing in, if that's the case. So yeah, I'm always nervous about that. I've invested more than my fair share of Filigree Silex. Okay. I've invested my fair share. I've got upwards near 20,000 cards myself. Yeah, sure, the majority are going to be the bulks, but got a couple binders of the cards that are actually worth something that I don't want to see this game go to hell in a handbasket. I like that one. That one's cool. So I really hope that whatever way they're leaning or people's favor of Wizards of the Coast is right now, I just want to see this game stick around. People stay invested in it, interested in it. It keeps growing. Minx, Beloved Ranger. Oh, joy. That one's already on the list, huh? Seemed like that was not that long ago. Land Sphere. Gathane of Contracts. Can't say I know about this one yet. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains that this creature would leave the battlefield. Exile it. Activate only as a sorcery. Slowbot Iron Goblin. So yeah, definitely doesn't seem. I haven't seen the most amazing cards yet. Like, say, have we gotten? That's a nice pull. Hiker Moon Gauntlet. Yeah, so we got a couple decent cards. Okay, but I've played these couple games on Spell Table. Really enjoyed the heck out of that. Now I'm just looking to get out into the community a little more. Meet people, whether it be on Discord or Reddit. Just get to meet. I think I like that card, Dragonwing Glider. I did hear about that one. I don't know if 5 mana is relevant in mono red per se, but just want to meet people, get to good commander games going. With Spell Table being so easy to get into, just looking for a little bit more consistent play group that can actually get to know people, get to know people's just a way of playing. That's one thing I really have been missing as far as Commander goes, is kind of the consistency of the same people being around, and just looking to meet a group that low poison counter, feed the infection. Getting together with a group of people that are like-minded, fun games, rule zero conversations, just want to have fun with the day. And you always run into these pub stompers that you sit down to play. None of my decks are competitive. I don't have the older cards and those home run hitting cards that kind of go with competitive. And plus, unfortunately, I have 42 constructed decks. I need to narrow some of that down and make about 4 decks that are very optimized, rather than trying to spread this wealth all over the place. Another Thrumming Bird. I love that Thrumming Bird. I guess it's just a recognition thing. Duress. And Phyrexia Swamp. Okay. Not really going to be doing the price points on these things after the fact. I'm not, again, with this being video numero uno for O.G.Noobie here, I don't really think I'm going to be getting too crazy. Unctus, Grand Meditate. Other blue creatures you control have, whenever this creature becomes tapped, draw a card, then discard a card. Another Scalabay. Oh yeah, dude, that one's pretty. Scale Defector Might. Sawblade's Camp. Armor's Scrap Gorger. Ballgame. So, without trying to make this video too much longer, I think I'm gonna really try to get through these a little faster. Nice foil island. Let you guys see what's being opened. Without too much of the conversations about it. If anyone's interested, in the comments, leave me a way to get a hold of you, be it Discord or even email, game plan, huh? And I'd love to reach out to people, meet some new people to sit down at the table with and play. Any old kind of Magic, but definitely Commander. May not be putting together a really decent standard deck per se, because I just haven't been keeping up on physical cards in the current standard meta. It's just too damn expensive, and I've been playing way too much more with the Commander cards. Koth. That looks pretty cool. I haven't seen that one yet. Conduit of the Worlds. I'm curious to see how this set's going to play out. If some of these projected 50, 45, 50, $55 cards are going to be as playable as they appear to be. Certainly seems like they're going to be hard to deal with. There we go. That's a cool one. Really expensive to sin, but I like that one. That one looks cool. Haven't been much of a green player in a lot of my decks. Oh, Glissa Sunsayer, but not to say that may not change in this set. And certainly have enough commander decks that run green to a lot of extents. And again, in the comments too, I'm interested to see any crazy pulls you guys have had. Aisha of Sparks and Smoke. Definitely find a way to put a lot of these in some cool decks I've already been brewing up on. But I still don't have that get great home run feeling card opened up yet. I can't say this box has been a dud per se, but Luca. Seems like I'm hitting all the mythics to keep you interested, just not paying for the cost of the box. And as I was kind of saying before too, that's one of the things that's worrying me about a lot of the, seems like the comments of the people that have been around the community a long time. They're coming down pretty hard on Wizards, especially from Hasbro, for I think just the way they're handling business and treating their customers, and tons of product, money grabs, and kind of, I guess it feels like they're taking away a little, well, maybe quite a bit of what Magic used to be. And I definitely can appreciate there's just a product overload. I can barely get a hold of one set and get to see what's going on, and they're flipping on another box of commanders, and yeah, it just gets to be Tangle Weave Armor. Seems like they are just, I want to say flooding the market, but man, it is just impossible to keep up on a average person's pay scale. And I'll be damned if I'm able to. So I'm keeping my Melira. If I'm not mistaken, I think Melira is the older one that would prevent poison counters, which was one of the cards or decks I was already thinking of making, since poison counters, toxic, infect, all this stuff. There we go. That was a swap I wanted to see. Beautiful. Since poison counters are going to tend to run rampant, that was going to probably be a deck I was interested in making out, is just anti-Phyrexian. Can't say I'm really Ivor. Not really sure about that one. Haven't seen that. There's, I think that's the face of the commander deck, which is disappointing. Those are coming in these booster packs as well. And Phyrexian Mountain, that is nice. I'm running into the last couple packs here. May speed these up a little bit. Hopefully as I get through more of these videos, I become a little more talkative with experience. Zuri, Stalker of Spheres. Another Phyrexian Mountain. Well, folks, I'm not feeling these mono whites. And I just had that feeling that'd probably be how the day goes. Billis Skull Dweller. Graz, Unstoppable Juggernaut. Serum Sovereign. 5 mana though. Phyrexian Forest, that's a beauty too. So I'll get through this video with you folks. And if you ever see me around, please hit me up, look me out. Galavia Barbarian. Maya. Bran, Executioner Thing. Another Malira. Natural Restoration. Some of these could become decent commander staples for the right. Well, can't say they're staples, but definitely give me some of these uncommons that are going to fit in real nicely to a good handful of decks that are being thrown around out there. Mind Splice Apparatus. Seems like a lot of these cards I'm pulling out of here are just not the ones that I was hoping to see get into my collection. Quite a few of them I'm sure I can find homes for, but I was really banking on, I guess, a little bit better box than what this one pulled to be. I'll go back through the pricing once these are open and kind of confirm, but Bloated Contaminator, there we go. Just hadn't seen them yet, so I was excited for something new. Brass Annihilator. Churning Reservoir, I do like that one too. That could become something decent in mono red. Not that I would ever play mono red, but just in case. I think I'm starting to get all these all messed up now. I'm getting near the end of the packs. Ooh, another Phyrexian Swamp. Can't complain about that. And anybody that's still into this video, I appreciate it. Again, hit me up. Let me know what your Discord is, how I can find you. I'll be happy to get down and just get some good old-fashioned Commander. Monument of Perfection. Shieldred's Addict, I like that. Another Phyrexian Swamp, yeah, I'm not going to complain about those. And last pack out of this box. I'm signing off with you fine folks, but I do look forward to talking to y'all again. Don't be afraid to pop a comment, let me know who you are, what you're about. Phyrexia Vindicator, okay, I do like that guy. Another one that seems like it might be a little more fun to play around with. But as a new guy into this video making industry, appreciate any feedback, any love you guys could give me, and have a great day, folks.